All right, I wanted to take a look and see how the new Buu Saga LR would look in Pure Saiyan Extreme Super Battle Road. This stage obviously isn't as hard as it used to be, but I'd still say it's going to hit pretty respectably hard. We have two opposite ends of the spectrum here. I'll show them again. We got my 55% Buu Saga LR, and then we have a friend's one that's at 100%. I have no idea what the link levels are at on this bad boy. Probably, no, not even close. Okay, that'll be fine. That'll kind of help us balance it out a little bit, but I want to take a look at them in Pure Saiyan ESBR. You guys can see the team. We're just rocking with like a real LR heavy kind of setup here. Nothing, you know, too crazy out of the box type of thinking, but obviously the final trump card, or not final trump card, but the fusing units on the side are not going to be as good, but I can see Kaioken Goku putting up some decent attack numbers and whatnot, so let's just go ahead and hop in and see what happens. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Opening rotations could be interesting. Let's see. Of course, I knew that was going to happen. I knew, yeah, so now we have both of them, and now we don't have that slot one guy with guard. Surely these guys are not built to take this, right? Yeah, 240, they're gonna die in slot one. So we'll I gotta mute something. Hold on. Okay. Getting a bunch of notifications here. Let's okay, I hate to do this, but let's just let's do an Icarus right here. And then we'll go ahead and target, who do we want to go after? Let's just try and get rid of Trunks here. Kaioken Goku, I don't know if he's going to be able to take a super from Goten, but we'll see. That could be quite a predicament we find ourselves in if he takes a super from Goten. Yeah, like the defense isn't bad, but I do know like without any like real defensive gimmicks that's definitely going to sting. We have some intro animations coming up on the next turn, so we'll make sure to play those as well. There we go. All right, it's 3.8. It'd be nice. I'll be sure to get like a rotation, or not a rotation, but like a setup where they'll actually be able to do like their raw, real defense rather than like this fabricated one with the Whis. But I just did not like the predicament in this turn where it's like they take two supers there in slot one, they're definitely going to die because we just don't have any guard or damage reduction right there. But I mean, getting rid of, like, we'll basically get rid of this Trunks right here. I would have to imagine this 6.4, especially if this crits, this will be more than enough to take care of this Trunks. But then Goten could super and mess up the whole like plan here. So boom. Yeah, all right, there we go. And then let's see. So this is a 55%. We got 6 million flat basically. And then I think they have a decent chance to do a second super. So we'll see. I've seen them do at least 3. I think they could potentially do 4, but it's not very likely, right? Especially at the 55% level. Like level 10 links kind of make up for that, but that's not going to give us any more like additional chances or anything like that. So we shall see. All right, so here we go. All right, there's 3. Okay, this is 55%. You gotta restate that. It's looking pretty good so far. I'm liking the attack prowess that these guys are putting up, but again, defensively, it will be tricky without a gimmick. So there you go, 4 attacks. So I'm talking about like, I'm pretty sure that 4th one can become a super, but there we go, all right. Okay, so now that that's all wrapped up, let's slap the LR gods in slot 1. There's slots. So these LR gods are at 90%, and then the Super Saiyan 4s are at 100%. So I can't imagine, like especially with the Whis active, that they're going to be doing any damage here, or Goten's going to be doing any damage. This should be all she wrote for our boy Goten here. This super at max is doing like 80k. Wow, 93. Okay, I was in the ballpark, 5 digits. All right, yeah, with a Whis that's kind of fraudulent, but at the end of the day, it's fine. I'd say when you have 70k or 700k HP, it doesn't. You're not really, you know, blinking twice at that. So now we have a little bit better of. I don't know if STR Vegeta would be qualified as like a better defensive option, but it's at least somebody that like if it's all the physical in slot 1, yeah, like we could just throw him in slot 1 right here. He'd probably be fine, but he does have a lot less defense. Maybe that's what we just should do, right? Like, just go ahead and throw them in slot 1 and then kind of have just an item to go ahead and bail them out a little bit. Because on the next turn, we'll actually be able to see, like, the real... Yeah, let's do a 1-turn damage reduction right here. So we can actually see them with, like, their actual defense here. Because I can't imagine we're going to 1-turn this, so... I'd like to get those orbs for Vegeta, but I just don't think it's going to happen. So let's grab these. And then we'll go... This will actually work out kind of perfectly. Because look at all the ki that go... that Kaioken Goku just gets like naturally right there. Like he's already at 17 ki before we even grabbed an orb, right? Okay, yeah, here we go. This will be nice. So this is with the Princess Snake. This will be 30%. Yeah, so that's a lot. But these guys are not a slot 1 unit, so it's just I didn't like the sheer amount of attacks with no item to put STR Vegito in the front. The 7.6 mil. Again, what kind of makes this Buu Saga LR tricky is like obviously like they're one of if not the best units in the game, but like the linking partners that they have are not like phenomenal in my experience using them so far. Maybe I'm missing somebody that's off the top of my head, but I know that like their link set, like so I guess I could just pull it up while we're talking here, right? I need to have these memorized while we're talking about it, but I just don't. It is what it is, right? Let us see. Yeah, so here we go. This is yeah, just the amount of attacks they're doing is pretty impressive, right? Like we're talking 3 to 4 supers like easy. Because we've basically gotten 3 to 4 almost every single time, right? Where are you at? Where are you at? I wasn't thinking. This website's in Japanese. You know what? It's all right for now. Let's focus on the run. The linking partners are not like out of the park with these guys, right? They don't have like the perfect link set. It's fine, but it's not fine at the same time. Yeah, we took a decent chunk of damage right there. So here, we're not going to play this twice, obviously. But now we can kind of see them a little bit more in their element. Gotenks is tech, so if we throw them in slot 1, we're dead. Because if they take, well, maybe not dead, but if they take a super, we're donezo, right? But we'll see with the LR Gods in slot 1 with the guard, we should be okay. We'll see how many attacks he's doing. I could have sworn, did I? I guess I rotated them next to each other. I thought it was just the LR Gods, but it's fine. Come on. Let's go. I should have done once per day, but it's fine. You know what? Let's actually fix that right now because we already saw them. So let's do this so we don't see that again next run. Yeah, so here we go. I don't like the orbs though. I think, how can I get these to drop the right way? Because if I drop the yellow orb, we're only going to get 3 purple ones. If I drop the red orb, I'm pretty sure the blue orb would fall, but I don't... Let me... I want to see, like... Because 3 orbs is what? That's 9 ki for them? I don't think that would be enough. I'm going to grab this one and see how it kind of plays out. Yeah, I had a feeling that would happen. I don't think there's any way to... This is why I should have brought like a key up item or something like that. Let's just grab these, I guess. Hopefully we have another opportunity. It'll kind of be nice just to see defensively how they do with just the 12 ki, I guess. Unlucky. But still, like the attack stats are damn impressive, right? Like 5.4 right there on 17 ki. Very good stuff, right? At 55%, there we go. Oh, it doesn't even matter. We're not going to be able to see their defense. If I would have gotten the 18 ki, we would have just saw like the same thing where he just did a lot, right? So what was that? 5.14. Very good stuff. There we go. Yeah, it's just like the best defense sometimes is just a good offense, right? And then right here we have. This is one of those conundrums that we're in right here, where it's like, okay, we're gonna float them off. And then the better defensive unit, we'll just put them in slot uno. And then let's just use another Princess Snake, so maybe next turn we'll go ahead and get more like of a raw defensive number. But I hate having to use all these items in Super Battle Road, but it's just like I know like just how hard this stage hits that like the slot 1 units are the problem, right? It's because like you'll see if we take a super, it's gonna be like ouch, right? Like we're really gonna get lit up. And I'm not overestimating how hard they hit. Like if you guys have played Pure Saiyans ESBR, it's like movie bosses where you just get lit up. So it's like one of those things where you gotta kind of be careful with it. And this also is not the long form type of content where you're going to be seeing like Super Spirit Bomb Goku coming out. You'll be seeing him in the thumbnail, but like it's just like you have to go so far into the fight for that to be like an effective mechanism in terms of like Extreme Super Battle Road. It's just not going to happen because you guys are seeing we're literally doing all these fights in like 2 to 3 turns. So like you're just not going to get the Spirit Bomb out in here, unfortunately. But next turn, no matter what, we're not going to use an item. We'll see what happens. And if we die, we die. You guys will kind of get like the idea, right? This is tight disadvantage, isn't it? It wasn't that bad. Especially after doing supers, we were definitely going to be alright right there. Alright, let us see. Yeah, I don't mind if you take out the imp one, to be honest, because then we can kind of just see like how would the defense look. Because like we'll definitely not use an item next turn, so we shall see. Don't quad super like quad crit and get us out of here. We already knew the one was coming. Oh no, I cursed it. Listen, chill, it's fine. It was just a prank. No! Oh my, are they really gonna do exactly what I said not to do? If they crit right here. Come on, don't do it. Alright, thank you. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, so here we go. This will actually be a good opportunity to show... I don't know. I don't like that. Like, what if that attacks a super? We're just dead. We're gonna take a flyer. I'm just gonna do it. I don't know if the super is gonna do 604,000, but it's possible. But you just know he's gonna do it, right? Okay. Oh, it would have. 100% would have. Okay, so 128k per normal right there. That super would 100% would have taken us out. So let's see how they can do type disadvantage right here. No crit right there. Oh, this is gonna be a really bad turn for them, isn't it? Okay. Gotta get that additional super in there. So as long as Vegeta Jr. doesn't super, the gods will clean up and we'll get out of here. But yeah, you guys can see the damage is nowhere near like as good without the crits because of the type disadvantage. Like we're not even doing 1,000,000 damage, but this isn't the fault of the unit. I just wanted to see what would happen. This is just an experiment. There we go. Okay, so down after doing their supers, they're down to double digits. That's much better. They went from 128k to like what? Double digits just with 2 or 3 supers. So that's much more impressive. But there you guys go. It makes it quite easy when you have a team like this to do Pure Saiyan ESBR, especially when you're popping a couple Princess Snakes here and there, and it's like, you know, they're going to give me the items, we might as well use them, right? The no item run is fun, but we don't need to do it anymore. That video has been on the channel for a long, long time. So let me know down below what you guys think of this new unit in this kind of setting. What content have you been using them for? I know there's not really too many testing grounds for these bad boys yet, but I figured Pure Saiyan ESBR would be one good way to do it. But like I said, leave a like down below, or not down below, but leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you are new and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of my Dokkan content. Have a great day, everybody. I'm out.